Hey, how's it going? Just want to say thanks for all the comments and the tips and the encouragement. Really appreciate it. And I just want to apologize for not having posted as often. Life's been a little crazy on our end. Things are looking good though, so I think I can get back into a regular rhythm. But I just wanted to add this quick clip. So after the last video that we recorded, the birds are flying around. We were trying to get everybody back into the loft. The two male birds, Ricky and Freddie, no big deal. They were jumping back in. But Lucy and Ethel finally jumped out. Lucy really had been super slow. She's the one that hasn't laid any eggs at all. Ethel's the one that laid our eggs. So they got out. They were flying around. I was like, oh, that's awesome. And then they left. Didn't see them. Thought maybe they'll come back in a little bit. Still didn't see them. Closed up the loft later that evening. Kept an eye out for them. Same thing the next day. So I text the gentleman. His name's Gary. He runs the loft that I got them from. I sent him a text a couple days later. Said, hey, did a checkered hen and a blue bar hen happen to show up? And he said they sure did. They popped in last night. And he let them both trap. So I ended up heading up that way. It's about a 45-minute drive to pick them back up. So that brings us to where we are. So I just want to make sure to give quick context to the story.
Good evening here at the Pigeon Loft. You'll notice there are 4 adult birds and our little baby. They were gone for the better part of 2 days and flew back to their old loft. The ladies did. What are you guys doing?
Watering the trees.
Oh. Anyways. So yeah, the 2 hens that we have, they have raced before, so I was surprised that Ethel flew away because she's got her baby, but apparently he's too old to be that enticing any longer. So, anyways, the loft that I got them from is not too far from my house, so I went down there and talked to the guy. They both trapped right away, and so he had them waiting for me. I went and picked them up. So we chatted a little bit, and that's that. So hopefully Fred and Ethel will lay a second round here pretty soon. That way this little guy gets some buddies, and we will start training. So hope you guys are having a great week. Be nice. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so that's that. I gotta pull this top nest box down. You can see back there it's starting to separate there in the back. It's been doing it a little bit, so I'm gonna probably pull that out and get that fixed up, and then we'll start building the trap door. I got my bobs in the mail, so that's the game plan. So I pulled out, this is the nesting box that my young birds were raised in. I had somebody ask what the size was, so this is roughly 8 by 8 by 8. See if I can. Well, it's 9 inches wide on the interior, about 7.5 inches deep, and then 9 inches high in the back, and then this front's about 2.5 inches on the lip there. So that's about what size this is. I pulled it out because this bottom seam was starting to come apart. I just used my nail gun when I first put it together, so I put in a couple screws front and back, and that'll keep that from separating. So when I mounted these, I mounted them with a couple screws, so I should be able to just line it up and drill it back in. So quick maintenance on the loft. There you go.